from the home of the three-piece combos, Pugilism Company. This is Reed BBS. Blackbird Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. One of my absolute favorite old school R&B jams, Strawberry Letter 22. A present from you, Strawberry Letter 22. Group called the Brothers Johnson. Strawberry Letter 22, the Brothers Johnson. In that same vein, December 22nd, yes. 12/22, yes. December 22. The Brothers Charlo. I said the Brothers Charlo stepped back into the squared circle. The Brothers Charlo. Not anticipating any strawberry letters, maybe some Strawberry Letter 22 scented smelling salts, though. Make it get some smelling salts for their opponents. Granted, I'm salty, yet I'm not salty, yet I'm salty that this card isn't in H-Town. Man, Houston, Texas, like, you know, what the what? But then just as I get selfish and in my own feelings, I realize two Texas homies are headlining a card at Barclays in Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn, stand up. Like Brooklyn. Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Brooklyn. Jermell, 31-0, 15 KOs. 4-0, 3 KOs with Derrick James, if anyone's keeping track. He defends his WBC super welterweight title against Tony Harrison. Mr. Harrison was once anointed Croc Jim and Manny Stewart's last true protege. It's a lot of pressure, a lot of weight to put on a dude. And sadly, with a record of 27-2, 21 KOs, which is nothing to be ashamed of, this actually could be one of Harrison's last opportunities to fulfill that promise, that legacy. Like, it's, you know, you hate to see someone's life unfolding right before them and it not playing out like they want, but life's a bitch, and then you die. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it rolls. Willie Nelson stopped Harrison in the 9th round. Not the 85-year-old country and western singer who couldn't pass a piss test, but the fighter Willie Nelson. And Jared Hurd also stopped Harrison for the vacant IBF super welterweight strap. So it's definitely not looking good. Signs and arrows aren't necessarily pointing at Harrison in regards to being successful as he faces Jermell Charlo. Subscribe, like, comment. Subscribe, like, comment. Jermell Charlo, 27-0, 21 KOs versus Willie Monroe Jr., 23-3, 6 KOs. That's Willie the Worms kid. But he's nicknamed the Mongoose. And unfortunately, he's no Archie Moore, who immediately springs to mind when I hear the name Mongoose. I hear Mongoose, hey, Archie Moore, the old Mongoose. But I digress. We'll do some history podcasts in a minute or two, though. Best believe that. We'll get down in that vein, and you'll be like, okay. Just another thing that sets us apart from some of these other podcasts and boxing channels. Monroe, he was born into the sport, and he can make just about anybody look somewhat bad unless you can hurt him. That's the thing with Willie Monroe Jr. Triple G wiped his ass with him, and Jermall, being a skilled, very athletic, very hard-punching, and powerful fighter, he should do likewise. Perhaps even earlier. I think Triple G got him in the 6th or 7th. Shit, Charlo, especially with that speed edge and just the way him and Jermell, they're kind of, I don't want to say high-strung, but they're like ready and anxious to get at you. They're combative, extra combative. Like, I could see that being an earlier an earlier end for Willie Monroe Jr. than the Triple G fight even was. We'll see. Time will tell. The fights themselves, though, they're necessary evils. In Jermell's case, like Jarrett Hurd, he was hurt for most of 2018, and he's just now about to come back from injury on the Wilder Tyson Fury undercard. Like, Hurd kind of pulled a mini Keith Thurman type deal. Like, soon as he, it was only on the 154 pound division, 154 junior middleweight, super welterweight division. Once Hurd unified 2 belts, then he got hurt. But I'm not going to throw no shade at Jarrett Hurd. He's back early next month, period. Point blank. He was hurt. He's back. He's going to get back on that boat. He's going to get back on that treadmill, that bicycle, and keep pedaling. So you can't even be mad about that. And along with that, in regards to Jermell Charlo, it's not like Golden Boy would allow Jaime Munguia to face him. Like, after that Liam Smith fight, like, nah. That would, if there were any thoughts of, hey, we could unify against Charlo, yeah, that Liam Smith fight, that squashed all of that. They're going to have to move Mr. Munguia slowly. I'm still a big fan of Mr. Munguia. Like, he can fight. And his win on the Canelo Triple G2 undercard was impressive. So I'm not throwing shade, but he's a young fighter. He needs to build himself. And with that, that just further stagnated what Jermell Charlo could do at 154 pounds. So I get it. It is what it is. At 160, you have Daniel Jacobs, who him and Jermall had an interesting face-off. But then after he beats Derevianchenko, Jacobs is talking 90-10 split or something along those lines. Simultaneously, you have Canelo and Triple G, who are only looking for stay busy fights themselves until possibly and probably agreeing to a rubber match against each other. And I call rubber matches condom matches, but I mean, you can obviously get the connection there. So either way, regardless, you can't go wrong with Brothers Charlo interviews or Brothers Charlo fights. I'm a little low-key mad, but not mad, but mad, but not mad that it's not in Houston. That'd be like a nice day trip for a brother, kind of like me and Sarge did with OKC and Maurice Hooker. But, man, I'm glad to see these brothers get a chance to shine on the Barclays Brooklyn stage. That's what's up, man. Texas boys, they doing it big, man. Doing it big. Subscribe, like, comment from the home of the 3-piece combos, Pugilism Company. This is Reed BBS. Black Burke Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.